Do not be a diva. Hey Credos! Today I want to talk to you about social media influencing as a business. Now, if you look at any of my channels, you know that I'm a micro influencer or a mini micro influencer. But whatever size of channel you have, if you want to use it as a side hustle or a way to make money at all, you have to look at it like a business. So I'm going to give you a great piece of advice that comes from the general business world, which is where I come from. If a business approaches you with an offer, you have three choices. Or let me say, you have three appropriate or professional choices. Number one, you can accept the offer. Number two, you can reject the offer, politely and civilly. Or number three, you can renegotiate the offer. So for example, if someone comes to you and says, hey, I'd like to give you a pair of pants and $4,000 to do an Instagram post, you might say, hey, I like the pants, I like the $4,000, yes. They might come to you and say, hey, I have this cute hair scrunchie. I'd like to give it to you in exchange for 4 posts, 16 stories, a link, and a vlog. And you might say, nope. Or someone might come to you and say, I have these beautiful pieces of jewelry. I'd like to offer you some earrings and a necklace for a post and 2 stories. You might say, I like the jewelry, but for a post and 2 stories, I need at least $50. That puts the ball back in the merchant's court and they can decide whether to say yes, no, or renegotiate with you. This is just regular business, people. This is how it works. Now, the numbers I use are just pulled out of thin air. And of course, the typical value of stories or posts or links or tags will vary greatly on the number of followers, the type of engagement, the demographics of the influencer. But the point is, as the influencer, you get to decide if the request is worth your time or not. But it's simply unprofessional and a waste of time to get bent out of shape, angry, and go on social media and complain about an offer that you didn't think was up to your standards. It's perfectly acceptable for a merchant to approach you with an offer. Whether or not you decide it's worth your time is completely up to you. But don't get angry, don't be a diva. Every single day in social media groups, I see some influencer complaining about the ridiculous offer they got from someone, denigrating the merchant. Why? It's just unprofessional. It doesn't make you look good, and it doesn't make you look more important. Just be professional in your interactions. Now, there is a flip side to this too. I have seen merchants complain about influencers, which is really just as unprofessional. Don't be a diva business either. If an influencer turns down your offer, that's their prerogative. If an influencer approaches you and says, hey, I'd love to collaborate with you on this and this is what I could do, you have the same 3 options. Accept, reject in a professional manner, or negotiate. But to go in your special groups and make a big deal about the stupid influencers who don't know anything and devalue your service because they want to collaborate or something is just as ridiculous. It's simply an offer. It's an offer. And there's nothing inappropriate about making an offer. You just decide what to do with it. Influencers and content creators and small business owners and photographers and videographers, people who offer services and products. You're all business people. So be professional and be mature and you'll do better whatever your business is. So that's my little tip of the day. What do you think? Have you come across diva influencers or diva business people? How has that worked for you? Thank you so much for watching. So please subscribe and ring that notification bell and follow along on Instagram at Midlife Credo and join the Midlife Tribe on Facebook. Now go out and have a very profitable and business-like week.